Think Prismatic Evolutions is not hyped up enough? Well, wait until you see this. Alright guys, yesterday we came out with some news for Terrestrial Festival, which is the Japanese version of the Prismatic Evolution set that's coming out in January in English. And we found out about these new SRs and SARs. So in Japanese, they're secret rares and secret art rares. And the secret art rares end up being SIRs most of the time in English. And the big one that's catching headlines right now is this gorgeous Roaring Moon by Shinji Kanda. If you're not familiar with Shinji Kanda, he did the Giratina V from Lost Origin. An absolutely beautiful card. It's my favorite alt art card of the Sword and Shield era. And now we have this awesome art from him for Prismatic Evolutions. And he always does this very hand-drawn style. He also did the magic art from Paldea Evolved. He did the Aerodactyl normal holo / Master Ball reverse holo for 151. He's done a variety of different cards. He did the Moltres for the Brilliant Stars pre-release. It's just a normal holo as well, but gorgeous card. He always does this very detailed hand-drawn style art that I'm a fan of and a lot of people are fans of. I have to be honest with you guys. Although I do think Prismatic is a beautiful set, and I do think a lot of the art of a lot of these EVs are nice, I'm not a big terrestrialized Pokemon fan. I don't like the big jeweled crowns. Haven't been a fan since the beginning. There's a few cards where it works for me, like the Alolan Executor from Surging Sparks, or like the Paldean Fates Charizard EX where it's kind of covered. There's a few cards where it works well, but usually I'm not the biggest fan. So I admit I have not been that excited about these evolutions. I definitely like the ones from Evolving Skies and the promotions around that era. Basically the Eevee Heroes Evolutions cards, I like those better personally. But I do know a lot of people are really excited for these cards. I actually think the Jolteon's my favorite of these, honestly, maybe. But I was kind of thinking I would just sit this set out entirely, honestly, since it was all kind of terrestrialized stuff so far. But now that we've seen the Roaring Moon, I really want this card. I also really like this Iron Valiant. I still like the Iron Valiant from Paradox Rift better. I actually still like the Roaring Moon from Paradox Rift better, even though I am a Kanda fan. I like this card a lot. It's a really cool style. I love what he did with the clouds, just all of the lines and detail, how he gets this nice, perfect, like kind of circle arc there. The blades of grass down here, the heads of wheat, all that kind of stuff at the bottom here. Really cool card. But I do like this Iron Valiant as well. I think it's a pretty sweet card. Kind of a nice style, very futuristic. Almost looks like there's some sort of like it's like coming out of like the internet or like coming out of like cyberspace or something. So those are two cool cards. And then the card that really surprised me is this card. So Iron Hands is a Pokemon I don't like at all. I don't know. It's not a Pokemon I've been a fan of at all, but this is a pretty cool card, actually. The art on this is incredible. All of this like kind of ice stuff down here that's purple. You got the mountains in the background that's purple. You have the sky with these clouds. I guess these are clouds, where it's like, kind of reddish, and just all the colors are really cool. The way you did all of this swirling type effect. I love all of this like dotted pattern on his feet and his body that gives it that rounded look, so you can tell that it's three-dimensional and rounded. This is gorgeous art right here by Yazumasa Yasukuni. I'm a fan. It's actually that's the mark to me of a really good card, is that when it can make you like a Pokemon that you don't normally like, you know that you've got some phenomenal art. We've already seen this guy, the Gimme Ghoul. Or not Gimme Ghoul, but the, what's his name? The French fry guy. Goldango. We've already seen this guy, the Goldango, but I kind of took some time to look at it a little bit more closely. It's not my favorite art style. It's a little bit too much of like the outlined look and a little too three-dimensional for me. But I do like what they did with the pose, where he's like surfing through the air and he's got coins falling off of his surfboard. And he's up in the sky, and you can see the perspective of the buildings. It's a pretty clever, creative card. So all in all, I'm a little bit more excited about this set. Here's the other ones there. There's the Raging Bolt, which I still think is kind of a goofy Pokemon, but the Temporal Forces Raging Bolt card is absolutely gorgeous, and I think that's still the best Raging Bolt card. But yeah, so I'm a little bit more excited about this set. Even the Ogerpon mask, pretty legit. More of a hand-drawn style art. I like it. You can see the texturing in the card here. Texturing looks really cool. So yeah, I'm a little more excited for Prismatic Evolutions. I still mostly will probably just buy a couple singles that I want, like maybe the Roaring Moon, the Iron Valiant, maybe even the Sandy Shocks. Like, I like that it's all like primitive and tribal looking. Tetsui Kayama did a good job of giving it like a Native American kind of style look, or almost like a cave drawing style look, you know? It's actually a pretty cool card. And it's cool to see some of these Pokemon from Paradox and Temporal Forces making their way back into this set. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Are you guys excited for this set? I'm sure you've seen other YouTubers already talking about it. I thought I'd give my thoughts on it just for the heck of it. But yeah, I'm definitely more excited about the set now that I've seen these. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like the video and subscribe if you're interested. I've got all kinds of other types of videos. I don't normally just do news type content, but once in a while I like to kind of report on it and give my thoughts on what's coming out. So thanks for joining me. We'll see you.